Hey everyone, it's Chris Texera. Let's play another game of the Settlers of Catan on Catan Universe. We're in the number 3 position here. Let's take a look at this board. Okay, wow. I always like center ore. It makes it way more equitable that we could potentially go get some, which is always nice. I think there's a decent amount of wheat here as well. We should be fine in the 3rd position. Could probably get either of it somewhere. A lot of sheep here. Wood pretty scarce, so that's interesting to note. Brick pretty common as well. Let's see. So Wheatport's probably not going to be very useful. Sheepport could be. Let's see in this position with the 3-10-8 here. That could be pretty good actually. Even this 3 for 1's not bad. Yeah, that could work. Um, Woodport's probably not going to happen. Oreport's probably not going to happen. So really the only port with any real utility is probably going to be the Sheepport here. Okay, they go 9-5-10. It's pretty strong, well balanced. I think the only problem with it, they might not get ore on the way back. Or if they do, I think it depends on the picks. With where they put it, like I don't mind this. I really don't. It's gonna be interesting for us though. We're gonna have to figure out what we want to do. This 8-10-4 kind of beckons. We really want to go that way. But I'm not like attached to that because there's other places too. Like this is always very good. If we could get maybe the best case scenario for us would be like the 6-3-4 3-6-9, something like that. Hmm. Let's see what gets taken here. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, this sheep port's very cool. Like it's cool. I don't mind it. Okay, well that's gone. Hmm. Interesting. Do we want to go this route? Head to the sheep port, say? Or do we just take the beckoning 8-4-10 here? Hmm. 8-4-10 wood port or 3 for 1. That's kind of interesting. There is this. I think the downside with this is maybe we don't get any sheep or wheat. And the brick here could be pretty good. The lack of wood is pretty interesting. Um, I think I'm gonna take this. I kind of think I have to, just because there's not a ton of wheat spots really available. It's like this or this. And if I go here, I gotta risk that there's maybe a sheep wood available somewhere else, which maybe there is. I just don't know if I really want to risk it, you know? Kind of like, do we? Really curious to see what they do. I'm a little surprised the 6-3-4 survived, to tell you the truth. So that'll be interesting. Now, unless we get this, I don't think we're going to be getting. It's possible to get this. I just don't see it happening. I just don't. I think this goes, unless they do something really wacky and do like something really nuts, like a 9-4-11-5-6-12 or something. I think this goes 100% here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they go sheep port. Nah, or port. I'm just trying to think of like what wacky thing could they take which wouldn't involve this. I think this goes 100% of the time here. Maybe not. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Not a surprise. Well, that is interesting. Um, you know, do I do something like that? It's 4-11. Huh. Or do I just take, say, the 6-4-11 here? Point to the left. Or the 8-10. The 8-10 is kind of, or this, 9-4-11. Like, I don't hate it. That gives me a utility for the wood port, which I don't hate. 6, 4, 11. 9, 4, 11. Gray would take what? 9, 4, 11 is not bad. You know, maybe we do that. Maybe we just go full in on here. I'm gonna risk it. And we just point to the left here. It's not great. I don't love this as a setup. Yeah, I mean, we kind of figured it was going to be something like this. I think this 9, 4, 11 goes for sure now. It'll probably be blue, because that seems like a winner for them. This was an alternative setup for me, but I don't think I could side by side my 4 here. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. Like, I got to count on the 4 rolling a ton. I don't know. Like, I'm not thrilled with this. Let's put it that way. Not thrilled. I'm not thrilled living on the 4s. But I like the 6 and the 8. The 10, yeah, I want stronger wheat production here. So that was the other problem. If I go here, I got double 10s. I'm like, 8, 10 with sheep port, All right, well, gray seems to be phasing out. Where's gray go? I think if you're the computer, probably just take 9, 11, 4. That's the thing. If the computer picks, computer usually takes the resources that you don't have. So them doubling up on the 11, 9, 4 would actually make a lot of sense. I bet that's what the computer does. Computers are usually pretty predictable with where they go, which I think is bad for blue, because I think blue would have liked that. Yep, there they go. Predictable computer. All right. Now, what does that do for blue? Blue's in a tough spot. Blue has no ore to go. He's probably got to go there. Yeah, that makes sense. Get the wood, head to the sheep port. Makes sense. But they're on 5s, 10s, and 9s. They're on 3 numbers. It works out from there. All right. So that makes this a little simpler. Now, we do have a potential trade partner here in the wheat guy. So we're going to keep an eye on that. This also really kills green, because green has no expansion location. So yeah, this I think actually turned out to be the right thing. Turned out to be the right thing. Um, Now I'm gonna have to hope that I can either get to the 3 for 1 port for blue, which seems not too likely, or that blue's gonna focus on the 8-10 and leave this open. So I think the 3 for 1 port would be the best case scenario for me. Potentially port a bunch of ore or port a bunch of sheep. Yeah. But we'll see. I hope this isn't one of those cases where the computer, unfortunately, takes the entire turn every single time, because man, those games are slow. And I don't want you all to have to deal with that. If that is indeed what happens, I will edit out. Oh, well, maybe they're back here. Let's see. What if they kind of phased out and came back? It auto picked them on the 1149, which, to be honest, isn't really that bad. Um, like, there's way worse places you could have gone if you were the computer picking for you. Like, you get the ore, you get the double wheat, which is pretty strong. All right, yeah, no, they are still around. Okay. All right, well, let's see what we get. An 8. I'd kill for some anything here. Let's go see if we can get something for this sheep. Kill for it. Let's see. All right, we'll hold for now. Honestly, I was almost rooting for the gray guy to kind of phase out here, because if he did, it probably benefits me more, because it's a better trade partner for me than just some guy. Green? Who's green? No. Oh, he gets it. All right. What's he gonna do with that? 4 for 1, maybe? Ooh, backtracking. Okay. All right. I appreciate that. That's a smart move. Card, smart. 8. Lots of sheepies. All right, interesting. Yeah, if he gets this, look out. It's a lot more dangerous. 9. What about this? Let's see what we can get here. I'm willing to negotiate, deal a little bit, see if we can't get some of this wheat for something. What do we get? Do I give him 2 for 1? I don't think so. Do that. Do 1 for 1. Do I risk holding? Or do we take the card? What can I get? Hold, I guess. I don't really want to give away a card to him. That's the thing. Honestly, if green gets this, green's in fantastic shape. No. Yeah. And I could really use some of this 10 to start hitting here. We can get some 10s. Maybe things could take a little bit of a better turn here. What's this? That's an interesting trade. No. Thought about it. 7 cards, it's just a little too dicey. Puts us over. I mean, it's a good idea. I don't blame him. 2 and 2 for 1. God. No. He gets the 4 for 1. Man, I don't know about that. The reason why I don't know about that, you give him all these cards, this guy. Like, who's to say he just doesn't plow you? Which seems pretty reasonable to me that he might actually be able to accomplish. Like, does he? How brutal would that be? If he's got a road builder in here, boom. I don't think you can risk that. Like, that seems like a really bad idea. Well, let's see. He's thinking about it. Like, if you have the road builder, I think you do. I think you just take him. Like, why not? Third. All right. Well, let's see what he does. I really don't know. What a weird move. You go trade 4 for 1 and then don't do anything. Crazy. Monopoly for what? Oh, oh no. Look out. That's brutal. Okay. Yikes, city. Yikes. 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 All right. Well, it wasn't a road builder, but honestly, that's almost just as bad. 7. Please don't hit my 10. Hit like the 5 or something. This would be bad for me. Then I can't defend. He still gets wheat. That's not good. Good. Please, thank you. Good. Yeah, I think that's the right block. 9. How about it? Come on. Give me something here. Blue takes, I'll take. That's fine. I'm gonna take the card. Feel like I gotta go whack him if we have to. Yes, they'll get him his little cheap port here, but that's fine. I'd rather have the card here. Maybe we can defend. I can do something, right? I can do something. It's better than doing nothing. What a silly trade, though. 4 for 1. Like, what are you doing? And then you don't even do anything? Ugh. Terrible. All right. Well, we're going to have to recover and see what we can do here. So those 10s and 9s are going to be our main sources of wheat, but no 10s yet. It's still so early in the game, but honestly, it's already feeling a little dicey that this could really get out of control if we're not careful. Please don't do this nonsense again. Oh my God. Okay. I mean, I get it, but like, yeesh, more wheat and brick now too. My goodness. Settle. Yeesh. All right. Well, I guess the only good news is he doesn't have any wheat. He traded it to me. Okay, good. Damn. All right. Yikes. Yikes. Wow. Well, blue is rocking here. The rest of us not rocking. The rest of us are not rocking at all. So we are just in the doldrums here in terms of being able to do anything. My goodness. Um, wow. They were able to get the brick. They're taking pretty long too. If we can grab some of that brick, it would be pretty nice. Unfortunately, it's kind of like all those fives. Yeah, that's been really helpful. Level 7. 3 is not a 7. And they wind up getting a brick anyway. Figures. Done. Yeah, I'll get rid of my wood, sure. No worries. Give it to me, please. Hmm. Oh, really? Yeah. Ouch. Ouch. Kind of surprised you didn't trade with me. Maybe that was a I'm sorry, I'm gonna do this and be a terrible person kind of block, which is kind of what it seemed like. I'm just gonna hold. This is maddeningly slow right now. This is what I was worried about. There we go. Finally get some tens. You're effed gray. Oh no. Well, that's what you get. You make someone mad, and yeesh, it can go south pretty quick for you. Not gonna lie, that's always a bit of a concern. Um, to me, the steel is still blue here. I'm gonna play responsibly, regardless of what green decides to do. Though I understand green's hesitancy. Ugh, I'm not gonna give him it. I can't let him get that far ahead. It's like I just can't do that. It's too much. We're gonna let him like 4 for 1 if he has to. Still doesn't have any ore, so we got that. He's got ore, he's got wheat, so I can always just hit him if I need to. But again, we want him to suffer. We want him to 4 for 1 if possible, and then we just keep blocking the sheep forever. I mean, I think that's kind of the play here. He can build all the little roads he wants. It's fine. But if he's got to hold at 9 cards here, we're gonna play and hope that the 7 hits. And because I think he may be forced to hold. Why would you give him 1 for 1? No. That really stings for me. Okay, well. And then this guy is now out and about. Great. Tough. Tough, 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 tough. Well, okay. Not great. Not great. So I've got to pray I can get some brick here. If I can sneak into this 3 for 1 port, it's like the best scenario I've got. Otherwise, I don't know how this is going to go because eesh, like we're in some trouble here. I'll say that. Best case scenario, 7 rolls. We steal a brick from him. I play the knight, steal another brick from him. Settle. Take away this 3 for 1 port. Best case scenario for me. But otherwise, we're in some trouble here. This 10 has rolled once. And everything else just been a roll of fives and just enabling blue to do whatever they want. All right, well, gray's gone. Oh boy, come on, 7. An 8. That is not 7. Brick anybody? What do we got? No. Buy a card. I hate it, but it's kind of where we're at here. Get a wheat, maybe? Gotta do something. Let's play night. Let me just hit him on the... Hit him on the 9. Get a brick. It's not nothing for me. I'm gonna peacefully go away, though. I can't challenge him. Can't do it. I don't have the strength to challenge him. That's the problem. Like, if it was a different series of rules, maybe. But I can't do it. Oh, now maybe I could have. Now maybe I could have. So that's where this hurts a little bit. Could we please hit blue? There you go. There you go. Good. In some ways, I'm happy gray quit because now maybe this enables some things for us. What is this going to be? Where are you going? 3 for 1 port? Okay. That's fine. Okay. 4. We'll take it. Cool. A 9. Take it. Done. Done, 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 done. Please give it to me. Yes. Give me. Give it to me. Yes. Good. Playing a knight. Ooh. We're going to hit back on blue again. Give me that brick. Yeah. 10. I'll take that. Can I get a brick, please? For the love of God, give me a brick. Come on. Cool. Thank you. Boom. Love it. Good. We did blue dirty there, which was great. And he sevens out. Boom. Get him. Get him. On that 10 or somewhere. Yes, there you go. We did good. Yes. All right. Hey, we're still alive all of a sudden. Honestly, we're still alive. As weird as it is, we're still alive. Green even showing some signs of life here. So, the game maybe not as hopeless as it once was. We have shown some life. We have been able to do a little bit of fighting. They're hunting for cards. This 5 remains the target, which is kind of weird, but that's the target. Gotta hit that 5. Make sure this wheat or sheep does not become a thing. We lose his expansion spot there. Oh, but there's a 5. That's not good. Don't love that. But you know what? We'll take it. We'll take it. I would kill for an 8. That'd be wonderful. Ooh, longest road with a computer. Imagine this computer winning. That would be something. 9 again. Not great. We don't have anything. We're going to pass. 7 would be great. Another 9. We don't want that. Oh, so many cards that we are not getting. We've been cardless for a little while now, which is pretty unfortunate. We did a good job here, though. We did a good job here. We needed that 3 for 1 port. But now what we really need is a city. Please don't trade with this guy 2 for 1 like that. Like, what's your plan here? All right, he's just going to try to extend this way. I think that's fine. Blue's in an interesting position because blue, another 9, really. Blue probably can go for the road, but one for one. That's probably their plan. I mean, what else are they going to do? Because they're already kind of behind in the army. They're in a tough position to take the army with what they've got. They're probably going to be a road game, but they're running out of space. So if they're going to road game, they got to do it pretty soon. Um, it's weird, but I'm liking our chances here more and more. If he's trying to get to this 3-for-1 port, wow, he had to do all that to get the 3-for-1 port, which he does get to. So this cost him. Stop at these fives. It's not good. Cannot have these fives. But we're going to lose this game if these fives keep rolling. So we cannot have that. Oof. All right. I'm getting a little desperate for some other rolls here. The problem is we're just not getting a lot of what we need. It's been very little on the sixes and eights, which has really hurt. We do get a 7 here. Get you right back on the 5. We get a wood. Sheep for a wood. Give it to green. We'll take the card. Another knight. Yeah, I don't love the knight here. I would really prefer we get something other than that, but I'll take it. And really, I just gotta hope that our luck starts changing, that we start getting something other than these numbers, which we're just not getting. I don't have any nines. There's been a ton of them. Don't have any fives. There's been a ton of them. I need a 6. I need an 8 right now or something. Man, this is brutal. No. Stop it. And get moving. Please don't trade with them again. Oh, this has been tough. Really, really tough. How many rolls have we had? We've had what? 3, 4, 6 times 2, 8, 9. 9 rolls, I think. That's it. Brutal. All right, well, that shuts blue off from the road game most likely, so that's good. I'm gonna hold here for now. Yeah, I'm holding for now. I don't want to play the 9 unless I absolutely have to in a defensive way. I'd rather try to save for the city, which will never roll. They get a wheat. I think green's still very much alive, which is kind of amazing, all things considered. A little riskier if he plays a knight and steals 0 from me. Don't want that. If he was tracking, he'd know I'd have it. He was not tracking. 4 is good. So that's a benefit. He miscalculates there and does not get what he needs. So I like that. 7. Good. Please hit him. Done. This computer wins. I will just laugh so hard. Yes, this computer doing things. Yes, 10. Can I get an ore? All right, I got to hold here. It's goofy. Got to hold. I just got to wait to see if we get another 4-6. We do. Perfect. We got a fighting chance here all of a sudden. We got a fighting chance. With how weird this game has been, we've got a fighting chance. No. Please don't give him that. I mean, this is very good. Because again, what's he supposed to do to win? Other than keep rolling 9s, which are really annoying. Yeah, things are looking up here. But we gotta be persistent. Yeah, this is what's scaring me. I can't have him take the army. Stop at the 9s. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Oh my god, 3 cards. Yikes. All right, 7. I don't love that. Someone's gonna beat us. Ain't gonna be him. Take the army here. Blue again. Sheep for an ore brick, maybe? Gonna take my city. We'll take it. All right. We got some pressure here all of a sudden. Question is, they come after me? Yep. No, they don't. Okay. Okay. Honestly, the computer having the cards isn't the worst thing because at least, oh man, I don't know. This computer is actually playing pretty okay, which is kind of funny. Um, they have been more than reasonable here. Uh-oh. Well, that'll be good. If that distracts blue and makes him play his knight on green, that's better for me. Which I think he's going to do here. I think he's going to put it on hit green to make sure he doesn't take a spot. He put it on the 4. Yeah, it does hit green though. All right, get a sheet. Take it. Interesting. Nope. All right, let's see what happens here. Do they play a knight? No, but a 5 rolls, which is like the worst possible roll for us. Oh, if we lose this, it's going to be definitely because of those 5s and 9s. My goodness. All right, that's not a card. Oh my god! Please don't trade in the win. At this point, that's actually what we're worried about. Can I get a wood here? Wheat for a wood? Well, in a deal here. Let's see. Wheat and a wood. I would do something for an ore. What do we got? Let's make it interesting. Let's do like wheat and something for an ore. Willing to give. About this. Somebody help me. Come on. All right. Well, Holden. Holden. We do the 3 for 1 port, but another. Stop it. Oh my god. Beats blue. All right. See, this is scary though. God. I need to beat him. This is not good. All right. Interestingly, he doesn't buy a card, which is good for me. Really need this computer to do something. This computer wins. That would be hilarious. Could be a mono in there too. You never know. Yeah, this is precarious. Like we're in a really tough spot because there is diciness here where if blue gets 2 cards, there's a decent chance maybe they take it from us. Because again, I don't have the pacing right now too well. I need like a 4. A 4 would be the best case scenario. Like a 4 and an 8. Because man, this has just been a game of 11s and 5s right now, or 9s and 5s, which has been brutal. 2 ore here, a 10. Okay, I mean that's not terrible, but I need something else. Ah, all right. Well, I guess the computer might just pull for it and win. Seems insane, but it's possible. Or anybody? Unbelievable. Or brick? We kind of figured there was going to be a, kind of figured there was I think the computer might win, which is insane. Stop it with these nines. God. Wow. I mean, I gotta say, this is gonna come down as a pretty unlucky game for us at this point. This computer wins this game. It will be shocking. Computer might be at nine, guys. Computer could be at nine. Could be at nine. Which is shocking. Like, I think we gotta maybe give him the old shrug emoji here, like computer could be at nine. Let's save the alarm. I guess that's maybe our best hope. My God, this is so nuts. Seven. This is just absurd. All right. Oh my God. What a wild game this is. Four, thank goodness. All right, we finally get a four. But of course we're at eight. This is nuts. This is nuts. All right. No. Okay, good. Please build now. Connect it. We'll take the six. That's good. He doesn't do anything. Good. All right. Another six. Perfect. Okay. Things are starting to look out a little bit better here. I'm gonna give it to him. Risky. Does he just win? No. But okay. Another night. Good. All right. No sevens. Six. Good. Okay. Man, this is just insane. All right. Let's buy a card first. That's not that great. Gonna buy another card. I need to secure the damn army. All right, we got that. Let me go get the settle. All right, we're at seven. Sheesh. Tough here. Another freaking nine. Stop it with the nines. This computer could really win. This is just so insane. The computer is. Oh my God. All right, never mind. Fine. Seven again. That's fine. Playing the knight here. Gonna go on this stupid five. At this point, it's fine. Let's roll. If the computer wins, computer wins. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Computer wins, the computer wins. It's fine. I gotta just fight with what I can do. I mean, he's gotta have at least two or three here. Another nine. Oh my God. I mean, I just don't know what to do. This is tough. It's really tough. Like, it's almost funny with how nuts this has been. Four eights the entire game, 15 nines. Man, he just plays it on the wrong things. At least the sixes have started to catch up a little bit, but like, yeesh. I mean, there's just a point where I don't know what we can really do. I've just got to imagine. I'm going to give it to him so he doesn't win. Yeah, he's going to connect. Good. That keeps them out of the game, gives them seven. So I'm actually happy to do that. Extends the game for me. Yeah, I had to do that. That's the right play. Another card. Could be looking to get cards here too. 10, that's big. Maybe two cities for me, actually. Ooh. Sure. Okay. 6 again. All right. Well, things are getting really interesting, aren't they? Me city. Could city again. Goodbye card. At this point, all I need is like one more city and I win, or one more pull and I win. Question is, what's going to happen first? Tough. City or knight? I'm gonna take the city. I'm gonna take the city. Take this one. Take this one. All right. Well, we made our bed here. We're at 9, amazingly. Another 6. All right. We're getting there. All I got to do is either pull one. Conceivably, there's another VP in there. What a wild game. Green's probably got to keep extending. This dude, let's see what he does. He's probably got to block his own 10, honestly, if he has a knight. But there's already a lot of knights played. It's the 6. That's the wrong block. No, stop with the 9s. No. Oh my god. That's killing me. Yes. He gives it to me? Wow, that's not the right move. Because if you take the card, what do I care? That's fine. That hurts. Dude's got 20 freaking cards. Hold. Hold. No, 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 no. Oh my god, what are you doing? Trade him the win. All right, 1-8 wins it, 1-10 wins it. 7. Who's got what? Going here. I'm hitting gray. That's a card. Pulling. Yes! There we go. What a stupid game that was. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a crazy, silly game that one was. Wow. Okay. Somehow the computer didn't actually win with all of those cards. That's amazing. Jeez. Wild. We held on. They had 3. Okay, man, there was 1 left. Man, I mean, we knew Gray was close. That's probably the best the computer has played, even though they didn't do a ton there. They probably should have go bought some cities and stuff, but what a wild game that was. My goodness. 8 trades. Look at this. 11 trades, 9 trades. It's amazing what happens when the computer's around. Look at all these trades. Probably the most trades I've seen in a game of Catan Universe. Man, we hit blue 14 times. So we did the right thing there. Me trading green the road actually probably saved the game. So that turned out to be the right thing. Giving green the road saved the game. But yeesh, man, we survived this bout of unluckiness right here. I wouldn't be surprised if our luck score is pretty low in this game. And we were able to just hang on by the skin of our teeth. So wild. I'll post the luck score in the comments because yeesh, that's nuts. That's nuts. The 10 thankfully hit a few times late, but I mean, man, we did not get almost anything from our 11. Those 4s pretty useless as well. So amazing. Well, we held on, folks. Did good enough. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.